Welcome back to Birch's Blessed BBQ. My name is Michael Birch. Let's make some skirt steak with homemade tortillas, some shrimp, and a homemade crema. We have our steak. We picked this skirt steak up from our local Sam's. There isn't much trimming to do. There's some silver skin, a little bit of fat. Trim this fat down a little bit right here. Cut that in half. It's gonna be more manageable on our grill. We are going to be doing a marinade for this skirt steak just for a little bit, not too much. We're going to be putting some citrus in there, and if we leave it in there too much, it will start to break down our meat. We're going to lightly salt it first just to start building our flavor. Front and back, good bit of salt, flip it over, continue that process. And we're going to do that for all of these steak pieces that we have here. Last piece, flip it over. It being cut is also going to help us cut it across the grain when it is finished. And we're going to set these aside and make our marinade. We'll start off with our scale, our bowl that we're going to be putting it in. Some oranges. Next, we're going to go in with our limes. Give our limes a squeeze. Avocado oil, garlic powder, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce. Here we have a mixture of smoked paprika, cumin, Mexican oregano, chipotle powder, black pepper, salt, onion powder, and some cilantro. Put that all in there. We're going to give it a mix. It's smelling amazing. Our meat has sat there with the salt, and we're going to dump that in there. Get it all nice and covered. We want to make sure it is all covered. We're going to go in with our next piece. Now that we have these all nice and mixed in, we're going to set these aside and let them marinate for the next couple hours. Let's make our tortillas. Going in with our bread flour. Next with our salt and baking powder. Give that a mix. Maybe not, because power's not connecting. I think I just broke this blender, so we're gonna transfer it over to this one. This is kind of giving it a mix as well. So a little bit of a smaller blender, same rules apply. We're gonna go ahead and give this a mix. We're gonna go in with some fat. We have some shortening here. You can also use beef tallow. Give this a mix. Make it work, make it work. Now that we have a crumbly textured dough right here, slowly mixing our water to form our dough. This thing is smoking. That's not good. Oh, well, this might catch on fire. You see that? Thing's old school. You can't even see the smoke coming from it. That's not good. It has tapped out, so our dough is gonna have to be done. Now that our dough is done, give this a knead. It comes together. We don't want to overwork this dough, but we do want to give it a quick knead just to make sure everything is worked together well. Now that we have a nice dough ball formed, it is time to weigh out our tortillas. We're gonna make these dough balls 30 grams. Now that we have these weighed out, we're gonna tuck all this to the underseam. Pinch it closed. Then we're gonna give it a table roll. Then we're gonna repeat the process until we have all of these done. Now that we got these all balled out, we're gonna set them to the side for at least an hour to let them rest and let that gluten rest. We're gonna set it to the side with some plastic wrap. Let's make our crema. First, we're gonna go in with our crema. Squeeze in some lime juice. Next in with our orange juice. Let's go in with some adobo sauce, garlic powder, and some salt. Give it a mix. In the refrigerator this goes until we need it. An hour later, our tortillas have rested. We have an oiled bag that we cut the bottom and sides out of, and this is going to be our press. Then we'll take our dough ball, set it down here in the middle. Take this up top. Take our other pressing machine and give it a nice, good press. Like to give it a little turn. Give it one more press. And we're gonna take this, slap it on our pan. Dough ball in the middle, flap over, give it a nice press. One turn, one more press. After a couple seconds, we'll flip it over. Then we set it on our tortilla warmer. It should look nice and colored just like that. And we repeat. Let's season our shrimp. A couple oranges and some lime. Garlic powder, avocado oil, some melted butter, a little bit of honey, smoked paprika, chipotle powder, cumin, oregano, some salt, black pepper, and cilantro. Give it a mix. We're gonna let these sit and marinate while we cook our steak. We are putting these shrimp on some skewers. After we get all these skewered up, we will get them on the grill. We're just going in through the top part, the thickest bit, with our first skewer. And after we got all those on there, we'll take the second skewer and go in through the tails. And on repeat, I'll see you outside. It is time to eat our tacos. We have the orange chipotle crema, some homemade tortillas, and then we have some skewered shrimp here as well with the orange marinade. Same as with our steak, and I said let's just go in for it, right? A nice sear on it, some char. We have the orange crema, should be some freshness, some brightness, cilantro, onion. Dang, that's good. Dang, that's good. Dang, dang, that's good. Dang, that's good. Dang. Let's start off with the tortilla. Homemade, so it's fresh, soft, thick, has a pillowy texture. Could be a little thinner, but I like how soft it is with the bite through it and just brings everything together. And making this thick and putting a lot of steak in there, it can definitely hold it without tearing. The steak, nice char, brightness on it. A little bit of sweetness, just a hint of sweetness and some savoriness in there. The crema, it's bright, fresh, Has that hint of orange and lime with a kick from the smoked paprika and the chipotle. Shrimp has somewhat of the same, so let's go in for the shrimp. Dang, that's good. Dang, that's good. Dang. Two of them. Two, dang, that's good. Dang, that's good. Shrimp, bright, fresh. Got that char on it too. It's a little bit of a kick. Not too much. We probably could have added some more on both of them if we wanted more of a kick. Could have added some cayenne in there up the chipotle. As is, it's tasting phenomenal. Did get a little cold. I'm getting the shots for you, but it is tasting. Could use a little bit more of a kick, but it's bright, it's fresh, the char, the savoriness on there. Tortilla is so soft. This is a must try. I didn't marinate the steak for that long, an hour and a half to 2 hours. The shrimp, we just wanted it to sit in there for a little bit while we finish up the steak. Tortillas, must try the tortillas. I mean, we got a whole stack. This isn't even a stack. There's almost 30 of them. Now I'm gonna be using these for the rest of the week with other meals as well, and the rest of the steak. Maybe even throw the shrimp on there as well. Make a shrimp taco. It's tasting phenomenal, and it's your turn. It's your turn to have what it is that you've been dreaming about, that you've been thinking about. You've been putting yourself on the side burner, helping everybody else with their dreams, their goals, putting what you want to do down to go help them build. And nobody's coming back to help you, right? Somehow they don't understand. They don't believe they have something to say. No eyes have seen, no ears have heard. Neither has entered into the heart of man the thing that God has for them, right? They don't understand, and that's okay. God does. God has a plan for you, right? And when God has a plan for you, some people just aren't part of that plan. So when I made the decision that this is what I was going to do, right? Some things have to fall off. So let God shake the tree. Let God shake up your life. And let what is shaken and what has fallen fall. Because that means it's not for you and it's not on the path that you need to head. And it's scary. There's a lot of trials and tribulations and the uncertainty that comes with this. All right, we don't know every step of the way. I trust and believe that what it is that I'm doing, God has the plan. So as I go into it, all I need to do is go. All I need to do is move, right? And the words, the actions, as long as I'm aligned with God, will reveal itself, right? And as I take that step in front of me, the step that I can see, because some of us get stuck, right? Let me go there. Some of us get stuck from looking too far ahead. We know the goal. We know the outcome we want. We have the dream. We have the vision. But we get stuck sitting here, looking at it, thinking about it, and feeling it. The thing is that it's in our heart and it's in our mind. But we have to take the steps, the daily steps, the actions to get there. You're like, how do I do that? This is so big. I'm here. All I can see is what I can see. But there's this thing that's bigger for me, right? The next step, right? If you want to post content and make videos, the next step is to pull out your phone and record what it is that you're doing, right? You want 1 million followers, but we're not picking up the camera and making the content. You don't even have to make anything. You can live your life and document what it is that you're doing. Whatever that hobby is, what's fun to you, what's interesting to you, what comes easy to you, what lights you up, right? That's what we need to be doing. Right? We feel drained. I remember working at this job and I was excited. Don't get me wrong, when I first got there, I was probably in my teenage years before when I got there, but I was excited. I wanted this job. It was in tech. I got to sell and see new things and learn. It was like after a while, like, there was nowhere to go. And I found myself not wanting to be there. I found myself not wanting to go to work, when at first I was eager. I was like, what do you need? You need me to stay extra? You need me to do this? I'll do it. But then I found myself not wanting to be there. Right? We have to know when to leave. Because I had served my time there, so I thought, and I was just ready to get out of there. But it's not till I changed my mindset from no, I don't want to be there, to I'm going to use this to help me get to my dreams and my goals. So once I found that vision, I used exactly where I was at. Right? I had a dream, I had a vision. I came back here to where I was, looked at what I had, what I was doing, and I began to work within that. So I went to work with a different energy. Right? I'm gonna have conversations with some people that are in business. Right? And when I know that and I'm able to ask the right questions, and I could pick up on the people that were doing business, the people that I could have a conversation with and get something out of it. So now this is like an interviewing podcast in real life, small interactions. They need help with something, we're gonna spark up a conversation and see what they had. I met a dude that talked about he started a construction business. Now making $300,000 to $400,000 a month, and he started with a hammer, some nails, and a drill. Hammer, nail, and some drills. If you're into construction and you know what you're doing, you've studied it, and that's a passion of yours, what do you have around you? Right? Do you have some hammers, a drill, some nails? Fix some stuff around your house, record yourself doing it, teach some people, right? Offer your services for free. I started doing stuff for free to learn, get the experience, putting myself out there. So if you have that drill, do something with it, right? I like to cook. I know how to cook. It comes easy to me. I understand it. The details, I understand it. I know what needs to be done to get the outcome that I want. So I learned and I studied it, and I picked up the camera and I developed my craft. Try new things that I haven't tried before so that I can learn and add that to what I'm doing. And that's what takes me to the next level. What I'm telling you today is, what do you have in front of you? What is it that you like doing? You might not love that job, right? You might want to be out of there. What is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you love? What is it that you would do for free? And you do that thing, you offer that thing, and eventually you become so great at the thing that people are asking for you. People are asking you to cook for them. People are asking you to come work on their house. People are asking you to build houses, right? Build neighborhoods, build hotels, build apartment complexes. What is it that you have inside of you that we just need to nurture, build on top of it, and bring it out into the world? And it's going to hurt. Through the process, I got broken, right? God put me to my knees, and that's when I realized I need him. That what I'm doing, when losing the weight, doing content, I need him. I don't even want this unless it is his purpose and his plan for my life. So when I do this, I have a grace. I have a grace to do it when something was feeling a little off today, when it came to me recording. And off principle, not how I feel, off principle, I'm going to do the thing. And as I got into it, things cleared up. The vision became clear. I understood what I needed to do to get this done. But that's the grace. That's moving in principle and not how I feel. I didn't understand the feeling. And I don't have to, because I can lean on God's understanding. But it all led me here to having this conversation with you. And I don't know what it is that you need to hear, but take that step. Move. Go after that goal. Go after that dream. And whatever that dream is, go bigger. But once we come here and we take the daily steps, just one thing. It's not, I need to have all this done here. Like, I have things that I wrote down on the vision board years ago that are starting to come true here. Why? Because I took action on where I was to get me to where I am today. And as I develop and as I change and leave things behind and look forward, I can head forward, right? I can head to where I want to be, knowing that I'm going to achieve my goals, that I'm going to get to where I want to be, that I know I'm going to live a better life. Not because of me, because of who's in me, right? I do my best to listen to what he has to say. And I'm sure you do too. You wouldn't even still be here having this conversation if there wasn't something tugging on your heart, keeping you here, right? It means something to you. That thing that you're doing, it means something to you. That thing that you want to do that you're thinking about right now, it means something to you. And I'm not going to sit here and allow you to give up, right? If you don't want it, and this is just something that somebody told you need to do, right? You're going to eventually get off of it anyway. But this is meant for you, right? Nothing can stop you. You're unstoppable right now. You realize that? Get up right now. You're unstoppable. Nobody can stop you, right? Nobody can stop you. But I don't want you to use this burst of energy for today, tomorrow, the next couple hours. I want you to feed off this, right? There's a fire that's been lit. There's a fire that's been lit inside you. There's a fire that's lit in me right now, right? Moses walking past the bush is on fire, right? You're on fire right now. The bush is on fire. Take a look at this bush, because it's not being consumed. It's not getting burnt right now. It's just a bush that's on fire, right? That fire inside of you is not going to get put out when it's fueled by God, right? The grace, the persistence that you have, right? You can empower others when you empower yourself. So I want you to take that step, move forward, look at what it is that you're doing, what it is that you have, that can turn into something. Me making this right now, if I really wanted to, it could turn into something, right? If God has that plan, this right here could turn into something. What is it that you have in your hand that you can build and add to and develop that can take you to where you want to be? All these are just vehicles, and everybody has a different one. But not everybody drives them. A lot of people go passenger, back seat. And then when they get in the back seat, they try to tell the driver what to do, right? On their dreams and their goals. Hop in the driver's seat of your life. Take hold of the wheel and let God guide you. If you have passengers and they don't understand, just know they're not giving you the route. Listen to who's guiding you. All right, with that being said, I ate it. I'm going to go make some more. But steak tacos, skewered shrimp, all on a Weber kettle. You should give it a try. Right, and when you do, tag me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok at Birch's Blessed BBQ. I would love to see what you're cooking. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, move forward, press forward. You're unstoppable. No matter what anybody says, you're unstoppable. They will try to bring you down. They will talk about you and everything that you're doing. They talk about me and whatever I'm doing. But I'm here with you, and we having this conversation. And this is what God wants me to do. We block out the outside noise. Hey, I love you. God bless you. Block it out and move forward. Peace.